many congratulations. You are in the Betfred World Matchplay semi-final. Just sum up how that feels for us.
Yeah, like when you say that, it's so great. In my mind, the target was to make it to at least the quarterfinals, and then to make it to the semis. It is fantastic, honestly. It's, I haven't played my best in this tournament so far. I feel a little bit, fortunate to still be going when people are not playing their best against me. But you can only play against what's in front of you, and when you say that, it's a great feeling. I want to be in the business end of these tournaments because, I said to Ryan so earlier, I said, you can just tell these are massive tournaments because just the build up of everybody. This is how this is a massive tournament in my opinion.
Strange game. 20 breaks a throw and 29 legs.
Really?
Of darts. And we could see you getting frustrated up there as well with it. Was it a weird one to play, and as it looked for us watching?
I mean, I didn't know it was 20. Was it really 20?
Yeah.
Wow. That's got to be a record, isn't it? Surely. I think that's... But I knew that because... Sorry if you can hear myself. I thought, it was quite crazy game. I was breaking him, and then I couldn't hold my throw. It was all quite strange. But 20 breaks the throw. Wow. That's quite something, kind of. I didn't really realise it was that many, but... It was a strange game. I think we both just didn't perform on our own throw. There was too many treble-less visits. It was crazy. I just maybe tried too hard on his throw when I was on my throw. Sorry, when I was breaking him. But yeah, like I said, crazy game.
Towards the end there, you lost your scoring boots. What were you saying to yourself when Damon's coming back at you in that situation?
I mean, I didn't think I really had him the whole game in my scoring boots. I was up and down. One minute I could hit it, then I couldn't. Everything dropping low. It's just one of them things. I feel good. I feel good in my throw. It's just not going where I want it to. But yeah, when he was coming back at me, you're thinking he feels relaxed now, and he's gonna think he's got nothing on the line like I did against Dirk, and look what happened. So I don't want to think what would have happened if I didn't take that 92 out, to be honest.
Craig got on his back there. Do you think the Ashes walk-on Team England against Australia finally caught up with him tonight?
I didn't really notice what was going on with the crowd, to be honest. I was sort of trying to get my head in a state to say just one good leg now is all you need. And when I felt a bit tired, a bit flat, I was trying too hard to put in that great leg in the end. I think he won 4 on the trot, didn't he, to make it 16-13. But maybe it did. I can't remember what was going on in the crowd, but maybe it did, maybe it did. I don't know.
Luke, congratulations.
Thank you, Phil.
Luke, does the energy start to sap away at the end there when Damon's getting leg and just gradually closing the gap?
Yeah, it can do. I think the energy levels can sort of drop a lot, and your arm tightens up. It can do. Maybe like I said, what would have happened with Dirk? Maybe when I started coming back in, you're thinking I should have put it away. One good leg would have been enough. And the last 3 or 4 legs, it was pretty much average darts on my part. Too many treble-less visits. I just thought I'd put in an average performance. I think, everyone's been playing really well. Joe, Nathan, and Johnny put in a great performance. And my last 2 performances, I don't think has been up to standard. To be honest, I feel very fortunate to be here. But I am here, and there's what better way than for me to go and put it right and finally play well and perform, because I feel good. I'm just dropping low. I want that bit of pressure tomorrow to help me through.
Do you feel like the performances need to be raised considerably for the semi-finals?
Oh, it definitely needs to be raised considerably. Johnny played well the last 2 games, and I know that. But it doesn't, panic me. It doesn't make me feel like I'm already out. I feel like if I can up my game just 10%, in the trebles, I think finding it first start is the key. When I find it first start, I'm that dangerous player that a lot of people don't want to play. So, yeah, I know I'm going to have to play a lot better. That's important for me. My scoring's going to have to be a lot better. I can't really leave Johnny too many finishes because he's one of the best finishers in the world. So, my scoring's going to be up there and finish well.
You mentioned they feel like big games now here at the World Matchplay. What experience are you going to be able to draw upon in the semi-final?
I mean, probably not the experience that the other 3 can pull upon, because they've picked up big titles and on the TV stage, so they know. But I've picked up 5 European Tour titles. I know how it feels to be in the last stages of tournaments. They're on TV, just not in England and stuff. So yeah, I feel that I can pull upon that experience. I know that when I'm a bit tired, when I'm a bit flat, I can still play well. Today wasn't my night, but I'm still got through it, still here, still fighting, still here another day. So if I can get things right tomorrow and get some good rest, I can definitely perform and give Johnny a great game tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Luke, you said you want that pressure tomorrow. How much do you feel that you thrive in those pressure situations?
Yeah, I think when I'm the underdog, I seem to perform better because it makes me feel like I know I need to. No disrespect to Dirk or David. I think that when you get that favourite status, I think everyone just expects you to win and win comfortably. And I just like that underdog status. I think Johnny's in better form than I have been in this tournament. So for me, I'll like that status on me to know that if I don't play well, I'm out. And the last 2 games I've got away with a lot, and it won't happen tomorrow. It really won't. So I'll look forward to. I'll be up for that challenge to know that I can't miss much.
What have you made of how Johnny's performed this week?
Yeah, he's pretty much been a bit like me. He didn't really perform in the first game. I performed in the first game. The last 2 have been a bit average. Johnny's performed well in the last 2, so maybe he's got a little bit of a plus on me. But when you're in major semi-finals, major finals, you can't look back on what tournament averages, tournament checkouts, because we're in territory here where life-changing ranking money is going on you, and you can be going to 4th in the world, 5th in the world, 6th in the world. There's a lot to play for. For the 4 guys that are left, £200,000 is a lot of money, but not just that, it's a lot of money in the rankings.
In terms of matches you've had in your career so far, like how big is tomorrow?
I mean, it's got to be one of the biggest. It's got to be. I think winning the World Youth title was fantastic, but this has got to be the biggest tournament, except for the Worlds, in my opinion. So it is obviously the biggest game of my career, but I won't let it overrule me. I'll turn up tomorrow, give it my best, and hopefully I'm finding that trouble a lot more. And if I can finish well, Johnny turns up in the way he's been playing, then we've got a great game on our hands. But I'm going to have to turn up and play a lot better than I did tonight.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Quick one, Luke, on that. You said about that underdog status that you want. You are still tournament favourite.
Yeah.
So do you think that Johnny should be favourite over you?
I don't. When I'm talking about, I don't really look into it. I'm just saying there's 3 people that have won a big title and I haven't. I just think I don't look into the favourite status. I think obviously the bookies do it because they look at the form recently, and I've picked up a couple of titles in that. But if I'd put everyone the same odds. I think it's anybody's now. It really is. We can all pick up that title and we all fancy it. You've got 4 great lads in the final now, and if we all 4 of us actually all get on really well. So yeah, I think we'll all respect each other, and whoever wins it, whether it's me, whether it's Johnny, whether it's Joe or Nathan, we'll all congratulate whoever wins it because we all work hard. So yeah, it's a big opportunity for all of us.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.